420 reel, right?
Roll.
Roll, 420 roll. Okay, good.
Good morning. Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer.
Always private theater and private fire.
Watch The Casey Waters Show, Sunday nights, 9 p.m. on URTV. To get interesting, eccentric, philosophical presentations and artwork by Judson Laird, which is manipulated using interesting graphic art techniques.
Hey John, how are you doing?
I'm good. Say, you're watching the 420 roll.
You're watching the 420 roll.
Right.
What is that?
Takes a long time. It takes a long time to heal. Broken heart. Darling, when you were mine, made me feel so fine. Baby, right from the start. Takes a long time. It takes a long time to heal. A broken heart. If I could go back in time, if I could go back in time, you know I would. No, I would. It takes a long time. It takes a long, long time to heal. Broken heart. And if I could go back in time, you know I would. You know I would.
We are YUK and you're watching the 420 roll.
Like not scary.
Sorry, that happened too many times already. Oh, bury your dick. That's why you have leather painting.
All my guests have gone. Left me here. I still have a little tea. And it's good. Good tea. Yes. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow Allison may drop in for tea because I talked to her. I guess was it yesterday or day before, and she said maybe she could drop in on Friday. She said she thought she'd be in the neighborhood on Friday, so we look forward to that. And Casey Waters had to go. He said he was wanting to see some more. See the Y2K again. He likes the Y2K. He said put YUK. He says put that YUK on YouTube. He said so that it would get more hits. And I told him I'm sure I have it on. I'm sure I have it on the Google video, but I think I've got it up on YouTube. I'll have to check on that, and truly I have found I get more hits on the YouTube videos. So, I don't know who's left here. There's Jonathan. Good, Jonathan is going to join us. You should do this one because that way you'll just be in the shot. You know what I mean?
Word.
And you won't have to move a camera. And I'll let you have some microphone there. You have some microphone.
Thank you.
You have some microphone.
Microphone, good. What
Microphone is good.
which tea
Well,
should I aim for here?
let's see. Is there anything left in that one at all?
A little bit.
I'd put a little bit of that, but you want to be so careful. And then a little bit of this, and then a little bit of that.
Is it very strong or?
They're all a little strong, but then, that one you want to be very careful with because it gets the dregs in there. Are you getting dregs?
I'm getting dregs, but I don't really care.
You have to have somebody who can read tea leaves. Okay.
Is the glow lady coming in?
Okay. Now you can try to dilute. Try some of that. And then try some of, and then dilute all that with a little bit of. This has been steeping the longest. All right.
So we have the super tea here.
Okay. All right. Now give that a taste and see what you get. Oh, you might want a sugar cube.
We're back to the sugar, yes.
Now you know what they said. Don't eat the brown acid.
Well, then how am I supposed to do this?
Okay, go ahead. That's supposed to be an all natural sugar cube, and it leaves a slush. What is it called? It leaves like an oil spill. Looks like an oil spill on the. You're not focusing in.
I know. I want the autofocus to pick it up. Come on.
You need to stick your whole hand in front of it or something. See what I mean? There you go. Now put it up there. See what I mean? And the autofocus has it now. Now you can move your hand. See? There you go. And now when you move away...
That's not your average sugar. Don't eat the brown sugar.
Don't eat the brown sugar. Okay, there we go.
So what was supposedly wrong with the brown sugar back in the day?
No, well, it wasn't sugar anyway.
I know that. I'm being silly.
Well, just... I don't know. I didn't eat it. I think that the brown just reflected a lot of impurities, probably. Would be my guess. I may know who was responsible for that, but anyway, between the probably a high number of impurities and apparently also high dosage. It was more than some people could handle, or something. So, but this leaves a scum on.
Is that what I'm seeing in these other cups?
Yeah. You see what's in the cups?
Yeah.
Did you see this one?
Yeah, it looks potent.
Look at that.
Natural sugar, huh?
That's Ralph's. Yeah. But I'm trying to think what do you call it on the top of swamp water? Scum.
Like scum, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a scum. Yeah, but they say
Or
it
like a
tastes,
skin, you know.
they say it tastes good, so you know. I
Well,
noticed
I
it doesn't.
hope the natural sugar is worth the extra cleaning effort it's gonna take.
Well, I noticed that it doesn't dissolve right away.
It doesn't seem to dissolve at all. Yeah.
It does. It takes its time about dissolving. We've noticed this about it.
Maybe we need some extra hot tea.
I think it's oiling out on us is what is the problem. And those of you at home who know that problem of oiling out, it's oiling out on us, and so so I don't know. We could. Yeah. Well, anyway, so here you are, Jonathan. You have a microphone there. And
I'm here with a microphone.
yes, Jonathan.
That could be dangerous.
And what?
I have stickers too. Did you hand out any stickers today?
No, I didn't hand out stickers. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with the stickers. How many stickers do you have?
Many.
Many. Okay. Then is that something that are we going to put one on everyone who attends the tea party?
Sure.
Okay. Well.
I was told to hand some out and then try to sell some.
Oh, and what do they say?
I say URTV,
Uh-huh.
building community dialogue.
Oh, now you're going to go do that.
You can stare at my breasts.
Well, that's a good one right there. That's got it. I can see it. Right. All right.
So those are our new sticky Iggies.
Right. Well, now I'm going to tell you something. I've been talking with some of our members, and I'll go ahead and name the two members right off the bat. I'm going to tell you who two members are. However, these two members.
Do they want to be named?
I don't know if they do or not, but they do not represent the issue totally. You know what I'm saying? But
A lot of preface here for something you're
but
about to say.
there are two members who have recently had a similar problem, and the problem has been they've gone out to do a shoot, and one was doing a shoot with like a rock star kind of guy or something, and which was Larry was doing Hanson, and Allison was doing Hillary Clinton, right? And the guys from the network or the big stations or something like that came and bullied her out of the way, although she'd been standing there for a good long time and waiting for Hillary and stuff like that. Then when it was time for Hillary to show up and she was there to get her shots and all, then they come running up and say, "Move! You're in our way." And bullied out of the way. And the same thing happened to Larry when he was shooting Hanson and stuff. And the big guys came, and I think he said stepped maybe on his toes or whatever. But just bullied him and basically pushed him right out of the way, and stuff like that. And Larry has brought it up before.
Not gonna happen.
Huh?
I already know what you're gonna say. It's not gonna happen.
Well,
It would happen if, let's say, Mount Dungeon does a benefit and they do a fundraiser. And as we have talked before, if you do a fundraiser, you are allowed to, within reason, determine how that money is spent. If you were to do that, then you could have ID cards or whatever else you wanted, some sort of certificates to say you've been trained on the gear, that you passed the class or are certified, etc.
Well, as you know, when I remember it, I give a diploma.
Right.
But what I was going to say is could we have membership cards? Membership cards.
Never going to happen, man.
Okay. So you're saying that it's a matter of having the finances to print membership cards?
It may be that. It may also be that people, it would give the impression that they were staff. And they're not.
But the cards,
you can't say,
we're not looking for
I'm here for
that
URTV
says,
because you're not. You're here for yourself. You're there for yourself.
Well, we don't want a card. We don't want a card that says staff. We want a card that says member, and all that shows is that this video footage will be shown on URTV. that they're a member and they are shooting for a program on URTV.
Well, I can tell you that it's highly unlikely that will happen unless it is a member-driven initiative. And there still may be issues otherwise.
What's a member-driven initiative?
Like money.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They find somebody to donate the cards or donate the artwork or who's going to print it or...
Well, see, I was thinking here, you see that you got this sticker on? Right. See, I was thinking that if they...
Just add the word member to it and it's perfect, right?
Yeah, exactly. Cut out a little piece of cardboard and put the sticker
on the damn thing.
On one side and write member on the other side and a number, type in a number.
All right, well, I'll give you a sticker and you can do what you want with it. You can make a member card.
That's what that's what I'm getting around to here. Is that everybody?
And if you really want to, I'll even sign it as operations manager.
You will
to verify that you are in fact a member.
Okay. Well, I was saying that they could have on one side
because otherwise you could just make your own, man. Just what's stopping you from making your own?
Right, and you could laminate them.
Why not?
And make
get
them
a lanyard.
Those hang around things and stuff. I've been seeing those.
And you could put like the real press, URTV.
Things like that. Yeah. As a matter of fact, it would be actually up to each producer to make their press card or whatever should represent their show. You see what I mean?
And that would be better if it was member of URTV since whenever, and then all footage shot to be aired or shared on URTV Channel 20 via the Hot Minute Show or the Casey Waters Show or Rapid Ralph Runs the Roads.
Well, maybe they can make up a card where one side of the card could say could be a membership card says member, and we need to have as our producer number on the card.
I can give anybody that number anytime.
Because how many times do I have to come to you and go, what is my producer number? Right, see what I mean? Every time I have to go, what is my producer number? Right. Well, then you can say, look at your card. See what I mean? We can have a card.
Well, you're pretty early too. You're like 46 or 40.
No, I thought it was 100 and something.
Were you in the hundreds? I thought you were one of the early members.
I was fairly early. Well, they wouldn't let me join for the longest time, and Jen wouldn't let me come over here. She wouldn't have anything to do with it. I'd call her up on the phone and, what are you doing? Well, we're moving into our new location, and so I would be talking to her.
No.
when they were in the old location, wherever that was, and I was like, well, let me. Oh no, you can't come. Oh no, we're way too busy. We can't have people hanging around, and stuff like that. So I couldn't go over there. Well, then, so you're in your new location now? Yeah. Well, let me come on. No. We're way too busy. We're too busy to have people coming over. No, not yet. So yeah, no, I'd have had a much lower number. But she wouldn't let me come anywhere around.
I think the lowest number I can think of that's a real person is
a real person.
Well, Jen, I think, put all the people in Facile.
Yeah.
So naturally, like, she's number 1, Paul's number 2, Kurt's number 3, like staff, and then it was like the board members, and also volunteers and other people who haven't been in yet. And then I think the real first member that I can think of, is David Connor Jones. And he is actually producer number 20.
What an excellent job he's done.
Well, if we're gonna rate our members based on
their productions. He's done a great job.
Putting stuff the volume and the quality.
Right. He's done excellent.
He's way up there. Definitely top 3.
There you go.
I know I just kind of grabbed some earlier.
Look, I got a whole stack.
Well, I heard you say in the beginning, you're like, somebody come eat these cookies or I'm going to eat them all.
I know it.
So I'm helping you help yourself.
What a great job David Connor Jones has done since the very beginning.
Well, he's won, didn't he win whatever that thing was in Cinnabar, right? He won.
Yeah, which
it's not a surprise to you?
Well, he said that credit really goes to Kelly on that and stuff. And I believe him. I mean, I take him at his word that he didn't have to do a whole lot, that Kelly really put it together and did it. I don't know how hard it was on his part, but he stood up and said Kelly had done it.
Kelly who?
Kelly's the girl that sang the song.
Okay.
She's the mama of those kids, the Frozen kids.
Right.
She was the mama of the Frozen kids.
So what did he just do,
Right.
like the filming and the editing, and she did like set design and concept, or?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. You know the
That's a weird video too.
yeah, you know the video that you just saw, the last 420 roll, and
Right.
we had Isaac sitting here playing a song. Isaac used to be in a band with Kelly. Kelly was in a band with him way back yonder.
Okay.
So it goes way back. And
Your 420 rolls are getting very diverse.
the getting diverse. I thought that always been diverse.
Well, maybe it's more noticeable to me because some of it's recent stuff now. Whereas before I was thinking a lot of like Anarchy TV stuff.
There was a period.
But like to go from like the Fire Dancers at the now defunct Jolly Rouge to Casey Waters to Isaac to Pleasure Saucer to Yuck. You know what I mean? You were like running the gamut. It was like whatever you're into, there was a little bit of something in there for you. Octopus Garden.
Well, the 420 roll. What the 420 roll is like a little miniature Anarchy TV.
Right, it's like a mini-sode.
No, I did Anarchy TV was a 30-minute show, and it was every other week. Now, if I do one 420 roll, if I make a new 420 roll every week, that's every 2 weeks is 20 minutes worth of new material. If I do two new 420 rolls one week and one new 420 roll the next week, that's the same. That's Anarchy TV.
Right.
See, it still happens. So it's a little miniature Anarchy TV that's chopped up and just served out in little slices.
Which is good. It might do better in smaller doses.
And with the addition of that, I try to.
Because would you try to do a show? In your mind, was Anarchy TV a half-hour show, or was that just what you did because that was the requirement?
What, the fact that it was a half an hour? Well, I mean, it could have been a half an hour. It could have been an hour. It could have been whatever. I did a half an hour because you know how hard it is to edit up an hour. Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, look at the style I was doing. Okay, well, non-linear editing. Okay, very non-linear editing. All right,
That's a whole new spin on that.
right, spanning 20 years in a flash, and things like that. Okay, you see how much editing there was to do? Do you know how many hours of work it took to produce a 30-minute show like that? How many hours of work do you think it would have taken to produce an hour show like that?
Twice as much.
Right.
If not more.
Right. Well, that's why that's why it was a 30-minute show.
Well, I didn't mean necessarily in terms of going longer, but like shorter maybe, like.
Oh.
Because I think it works really well as a 5 to 10 minute segment.
Yeah. Well,
Half an hour tends to be like.
Well,
Now you got to be really good to hold somebody's attention for half an hour.
Yeah, I don't really even put 10 minutes of Anarchy TV in. I put maybe 7 or 8 minutes of Anarchy TV in, and the rest is promotion for the stuff that's going on around the studio here, and just trying to promote the channel in general. Which is good. I needed to have some kind of form, you know what I'm saying, some kind of structure to what I was doing.
That helps you edit too. It keeps you focused in the editing process.
Well, to remind me to do it, otherwise I could do a whole show, and by the end of the show I would be I forgot to run the Trail Explorer,
right.
or I forgot to run but if I get some of these and I get them up on my menu of stuff, and I'm doing my editing, then I remember to bring them in. Then when it's time for the roll, I know they get rolled, and so that it helps me to have that much structure, just to pull a time is what it's really all about. And of course everybody knows that we take a little break around 4:20 here while we're while we're cooking our tea water and stuff, and gives everybody at home a break from having to see my ugly face and
or at least give them a chance to prepare themselves for the next hour and a half.
Right, and then gives me a chance to sit back and take a deep breath and focus after having tried to throw the tablecloth on and
run in the door.
Right, and Jonathan's in here turning the cameras on, and we've already been on the air for a minute and a half.
Every now and then I take over. It's a takeover.
Yeah, you make a syrup out of that. Has it got a nice maple flavor to it?
It is doing a little good, yeah. Kind of tastes like I need some pancakes or something.
I know. Well, those sugar cubes seem to be a little more heavy duty than.
Yeah, they got some kick to them.
Yeah, it looks like
that's good.
It looks like one would probably be two. Really, I mean, it's starting to look like syrup.
Yeah, well, two is a little. I usually use two
regular sugar cubes.
Right.
So there's something about
these are a little more.
They've oiled out
something to them.
Yeah, they've oiled out on higher oil content here in this.
Because if these are the brown acid sugar cubes, then I'm screwed. Because I just had 4 in 10 minutes. I'll be giggling and drooling and staring at my hand.
Here, thin that out a little bit.
I'm a little. Now you're freaking me out, man. Have some more of this one. Have some more of that one.
Just a touch of this here. There we go. Now
I know why everybody had to leave. They started feeling funny. I'm
now
like,
drink,
dude,
now,
I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
Now drink that down, or I'll pull out that stick over there and wave it.
The sassafras.
Yeah, and wave
magic wand.
The sassafras magic wand. The magic wand of sassafras. Yes, indeed. Well, it's about. You know what time it is?
No. Oh, is it 7 o'clock already? Wow.
Well, no, it's not 7 o'clock yet, but it won't be long, will it? And it is close enough to pull out my end roll and go ahead and run it, don't you think?
Might as well.
Might as well. All right.
So what's the lesson for today for the kids?
Oh! You know what? I tell you what I'll do. I'll go get the whiteboard and a marker. Where is it?
I think it's right in that room right there.
I'll go get it, and we'll do a quick lesson. Okay.
All right.
I think I'm going to start doing the lesson. All right.
For those of you interested in any sort of higher knowledge, tune in every Thursday and Friday at 4 o'clock right here on URTV Channel 20, where we give it to you the only way that it can truly be freedom of expression, public access, your public access, Buncombe County and Asheville.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you to help me, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you to help me by setting that thing up so that I can do it.
I can do that.
And I'm going to go ahead and run the end credits.
You want me to set up there or by the blue?
Right here, and like here in this camera.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. But right now, I'm going to run the end credits, and then when I come back from the end credits, I'm going to try to do a what do you call it? You don't know, do you? Okay,
It's a lesson of some sort.
Yes, okay.
Good morning. Welcome to the Pleasure Saucer.
Always Cry Theater and Private Fire.
Okay, hello. I've got the wrong headphones on. Okay, but I can see the little lights move, so I know we're doing something here. Okay, That's right. We've already seen that part, and now we're to this part. Let's see. Okay, look at that. Here we are. Yes, okay.
So is that no good?
Okay. Yeah. Follow the action. Let's get. All right.
You like that?
Lovely. Okay. Well, how much more time we got here? We got 2 minutes we got a quick lesson coming up in 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got a purple marker. I've got sound. Okay, here we go. And you run the camera. Yeah, slide it over there so you get a good shot of the molecule. And you know, yeah, you go like up a little higher. But don't take me out of the shot. No. Okay, here we go. Okay, now. All right, help me out here. Do we want Ohm's law, power, or capacitive reactions? Help me.
You have 2 minutes. What do you want?
Just say one.
Ohm's law.
Ohm's law. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start with this symbol right here. Okay, we're going to look at omega. Omega. All right. We're also going to look at another one. We're going to call it A or I. This will be current. Okay. And we'll look at another one, which will be E. Also is voltage. Okay. And amperage. I don't know. Let's see. Amperage equals voltage over resistance, omega. So amperage, that's current, here current, equals voltage divided by resistance. Write that down, make a note. There'll be a short quiz at the first of class, next period, okay? Amperage can be I equals E over R, just as well. You see what I mean? So we can see this in a lot of different forms. Voltage can be E represents voltage, ohms, resistance. So current equals voltage divided by resistance. Remember that. There'll be a short quiz next period. And that is it. And bye-bye for the tea party. And don't forget to drink good tea.